Well, g'day ocean anglers, here's a report for you if you're going fishing on the weekend. The best weather looks tomorrow morning, so let's quickly go over to the weather and have a quick look at that. So this is the Swell Map app I like to use. So this is Friday, so today at 6 o'clock you can see everything starts to go nice and calm. Let's go through to Saturday morning. So early tomorrow morning just looks mint. Let's go to 9 o'clock and expand, or let's go to 6, expand it. Let's have a look. That's early tomorrow morning. You've got calmness all the way, all over the Gulf. But then about 9 o'clock, starting to see a bit of wind. A bit of wind out in the middle of the Gulf here. Still calm up by Lee, Omaha way. Can we get up to Mangawai? Still looks really good off Mangawai here. So tomorrow morning, this is 9 o'clock, looking really mint off Mangawai, and we'll show you where the fish are there soon. Also, down on the trusty old Firth, tends to stay a bit calmer, so you can see down on the Firth here, that's nice and calm as well. Let's go on to, say, lunchtime on Saturday. So that's lunchtime on Saturday, blow it out again. You can see once again the Firth is still nice and calm. A little bit windy out here in the middle area, so I'd avoid that around lunchtime. Going a bit further north, you can see off Lee, so launching to Omaha, still nice and calm. And Mangawai, it started to get a bit windier. So really good. You can see this kind of wind, kind of band here, low wind band between Lee and Little Barrier. So if I was going fishing tomorrow, I still might. I'll see how I go. I would be heading to Omaha, launching out of here and fishing this calm spot that seems to be hanging around till at least lunchtime, or the good old Firth, which has been producing plenty of fish this week, which we'll talk about soon. So that's the weather for you. Let's go to the chart now. So where you want to go. So you've probably all heard all the action off Mangawai has been happening for a few weeks now. The area where everyone is going is, so this is Mangawai here, and pretty much straight out around this area here. Where are we? There's Sail Rock. So all through this kind of area through here is where they're finding the big schools of pilchards and the epic workups with great snapper underneath. Bit closer to home, if you do decide to launch at Omaha and fish this area that's going to be quite calm, I would recommend looking around this area here. You don't need the big workups to find snapper around here. If you want to venture out further, the workups have been in these areas here, so you'd want to be looking here. And also another good area that Magic Mike off Ultimate Chart fishes quite a lot, and it's just this little area here. We don't know what's here, but there might be some kind of bed of some kind of shellfish or something around here, or because it always seems to be good, so certainly have a sniff around there as well if you're out that way. A bit closer to home, so there's been really good action in the Firth for at least a week now, probably even longer. And you can see these farms here where, especially when we've had northerly winds, the bait gets stacked up against these farms. So if you're going down into the Firth and you want to catch yourself a feed of pannies, this is where you want to go, down here, which is going to be calm all day on Saturday. What lures are working? The trusty orange gold slider has just been smashing it in all the fishing expeditions I've been on lately. It's back to orange sliders, guys. You really can't go wrong, and these things are out fishing everything lately. So if you haven't got yourself an orange slider, make sure you go and get some of those. Head out to these areas and you should have yourself a great day, especially if you go early tomorrow morning. That's the time to go. Sparrows fart Saturday morning until about lunch, unless you're off Omaha or down on the Firth where it stays calm all day. That's where you want to go. Grab yourself some orange sliders and you should be into it. Have a good one.